Morning YouTube, it's Trevor here, Summit or Nothing, in the front room again today, which always means that I've got some stuff to look at. And today, if you can see here in front of me, I'm looking at my down jackets. So in my last video, my eerie camp up on Dartmoor, I introduced my newest jacket to the fold, which is my Peter Storm jacket. And one of my viewers, Nigel, said, can you compare the Peter Storm and the Trespass Digby jacket? Now this is something I wanted to do for a little while actually, but I'm not just going to compare those two. I've got also a Decathlon jacket here as well. There's a lot of people recommended the Decathlon jackets to me when I done my previous video about the Trespass Digby down jacket. Now these are all fairly lightweight and reasonably priced jackets. They're all around the same price. So the first down jacket I ever got was my Trespass Digby down, and my wife bought it for me for Christmas, and it's this lovely navy blue colour, and it made a difference just being out. It's always kept me warm. It's not like overly expensive. I know you can pay a lot for more heftier jackets, but it's quite a lightweight one. It's not like really overfilled, if you know what I mean. It's 80% down and 20% feather. It's got an excellent warmth to weight ratio. It's compressible and insulative. Technical performance, a TP50. I don't know what that means. That's a Trespass's own rating system, isn't it? So it says it's natural down, but it doesn't say if it's ethically sourced down or not, which I know when I reviewed my Nature Hike down jacket, I had quite a lot of people sort of concerned about how the down was sourced. Even though when I contacted Nature Hike, they said it was ethically sourced, but there's nothing in print to say that, and likewise here. I don't know about any of these jackets being ethically sourced or not, but you'd like to think that, you know, being UK and having our standards, that they must be to be sold in stores over here, but I don't know. But anyway, this jacket, it's done me proud. What have I had it? Three years now? It has just started off, snagged it in a couple of places, and it is starting to like lose a lot of its loft. That's the one thing with this jacket actually, that it always did sort of leak feathers through the seams quite a bit. It was worse when I first got it. It leaked quite a lot. It wasn't as bad in the end. But this jacket came with its own bag to fold it into. But when you did, it wasn't the smallest bag. You could get it a lot more compressed by tucking it into its own pocket. So I just threw the bag away. I've never really used the bag. But to be honest, there's no better way of packing a jacket away than just shoving it into like the space in your bag, rather than folding it up and making like a ball shape that you've got to fit into something. Just slide it down the front and down the sides. Other things I liked about this was that, I'm going to put it on to demonstrate. It's got inside pockets, left and right. It's got your chest pocket here, sticking a compass or folded maps or anything like that. And then when you come to do the hood up, it had a bit of a lip here to, if it was raining, divert the water around your face rather than have it drip down into your eyes. You see that? Like that. So this jacket, yeah, it's always done me proud. I've really enjoyed using it. It's been really comfortable, but most importantly, it has been warm out on the mountains, out on the hills. So yeah, I still really rate the Trespass down jacket. The next down jacket that I bought was the Decathlon. Is it a Quechua? Now, I've only been in a Decathlon store once, and I didn't purchase this when I was in store. There's not one near us, so I had to buy this online. We could do with some Decathlon stores sort of closer down here, down in the southwest. I mean, when I went in there, it made a great alternative to go outdoors. A lot of the stuff is real quality, the Quechua gear, really good stuff, and really good prices as well. So I was quite excited about their down jacket. Now you can see, if you compare the two, the strips, there's more strips on the Decathlon jacket. So these are wider sort of bands around here on the Trespass and on the Peter Storm jacket as well. Whether that makes a difference or not, I don't know. Information. Now there's like a wallet of information here, all the different languages. Again, made in China. So, you know, is it ethically sourced? I don't know. The Chinese, it's always a bit questionable about their ethics. So there is that. But anyway, as I was saying, I ordered this one online and I ordered it large, as I do every single jacket that I've ever bought in my life, ever. So when it arrived, I was quite disappointed that I couldn't fit into it. So watch this. And it's not just because I put on weight. This was a large, this is a large, they're all the same size. But look, it is a bit small. So I've never worn it. I gave it to my eldest son rather than send it back, because I hate the faff of having to send things back online. That's the only downside of buying stuff online for me. But yeah, it feels alright. It's quite lofty. I mean, this one's lost a lot of loft now, the Trespass one, over the years. It's lost a fair bit of feathers. As I say, I've got rips in it. But this one's fine. My son wears it all the time. That's his sort of going out jacket, especially in the winter. But again, it's got the two pockets on the outside, but unfortunately it doesn't have the additional pockets, the inside pocket or the breast pocket. And it also doesn't have the lip on the hood. So I think the Trespass jacket, to be honest, was a better jacket than the Decathlon one. I would recommend the Trespass over the Decathlon because it's good to have all these pockets, and I use them all the time. I would stash things in. If it was raining, I would take my camcorder off of the tripod and stick it in the inside pocket just for extra security, what have you. Your phone could go in your breast pocket, and then it zipped up as well, so you could put stuff in there like your keys and you wouldn't lose that either. But this jacket here, yeah, it's okay, but it is bog standard for the money. And they're no cheaper than your Trespass Digby. They might even be a little bit more. I can't remember now, but there you go. It didn't come with a bag, but again, with your down jacket, you tuck it into its own pocket or just squeeze it down into the crevices of your backpack. It's fine. So now, look who it is over here. It's Peter Storm. Now this jacket is nice. It's got a good feel to it. It feels a lot loftier than both of these jackets, to be honest. Feel how much down is in there and air. It feels a more substantial jacket with a pair of them. And I paid about 50, 60 quid, but I found this one for a similar price online. I think it was on Amazon the other day actually. But I'll put links to all these jackets below. Just bear in mind that if you're buying the Decathlon, go the size up. So I put this jacket on and it is smart. It is very smart. It feels like a better quality to both of those jackets, I would say. Again, it only has these pockets here though, the side pockets, well, I suppose, and the inside pocket. What the inside pockets basically is just where they've turned these pockets, and it's all sewed here, and they've turned it into additional pockets on the inside. Same with the Trespass. They could have done that with the Decathlon, but they haven't. They've sewn it all shut, so you can't use that as an additional inside pocket. There's no breast pocket again, and once again, there is no head visor on there either. Also, there's no way of sort of tightening this up, and I think on the Trespass, you see, it did have the tightening strap, so you could put your hood up over your head, pull it in tight to keep warm, keep the rain out. And the Decathlon jacket as well doesn't have that feature. So again, I think the Trespass, you know, for its price, it's a lot better design. There's a lot more going on there, a lot more features, a lot more thought gone into it. For cheap and cheerful, I'd go for that. 3 great jackets. I think if I was to rate them, this one's smarter. You could wear this out and not look out of place, you know. of an evening. But I would say the Digby down, then the Peter North, and then I'm afraid it's the Decathlon. So there you go. That's 3 down jackets compared. What do you make of that? So there you go. As I said, links below to all these. Hope you enjoyed that. Just a brief one, and I'll see you all again soon. Cheers.